This interview was presented by Hard Force and MetalXS.
I have never done a covers album. It was around my 29th or 30th album. And I thought, if I'm going to do a covers album, I'm not just going to go out there and just kind of spray it around and just do this song and that song. I'm going to make it specific. So I had a drinking club called the Hollywood Vampires back in the early 70s. And it was Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Keith Moon, Harry Nilsson, all the guys that were in town. We met every night and drank. All of them pretty much are gone. So now I said, why not make an album for all my dead drunk friends, and those songs, songs from each one of those guys. And now it has a reason to be there. It's not just a covers album. Now it's a specific tip of the hat to the guys that I used to drink with. If you're going to do a John Lennon song and it's, about excess, then Cold Turkey's a pretty good one. Not saying that we're going to do that song, but that's a pretty good one. We wrote about 12 songs together that, every once in a while we go back and say, hey, let's listen to that again. Let's listen to that song. Let's listen to this. It's always good to have like a glut of songs somewhere sitting there that aren't released. They're written, but just not produced yet. So yeah, I've got a bunch of songs with Piggy, and that could see the light of day at any time. This specific album, this covers album, would not involve those songs at all. But the next album could very well have 5 or 6 of them on there. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna make as many albums as I can. I mean, we already have next year's tour plan, not just this year. We have next year's tour plan. So there's no retirement at all involved in me. I'm not going anywhere. I tour 100 cities a year around the world, and the show just keeps getting better and better. So.
And there's always time for golf.
And there's always time. Nobody needs a show at 9 o'clock in the morning.
This interview was presented by Hard Force and MetalXS.